is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, I'm bringing back some more MX bikes. Now, this is going to be the final round of the ARC series. This is in the novice class. This race was absolutely insane, to be honest. My frame rates in this race, I don't know, dude. My frame rates were garbage in this race. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it in the recording, but it was absolutely atrocious. I don't really know how to fix that or like what was going on, to be honest. But yeah, the race was absolutely insane. Had two terrible starts, but dude, honestly, I think I'm getting a little. I don't know if it was me practicing all week on this track that made me this fast on this track, but I was absolutely flying. I should not be in novice class in this race specifically just because I was going absolutely insane. But you're gonna see me kind of just make my way through the pack in both of these races. But we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna be voicing over because I actually was sick for the past like couple of days, like leading up to this race. I was sick for a few days, so my voice was just shot, and still kind of recovering a little bit. But yeah, it's gonna be a sick time. Let's get into the races. Alright, you guys, so this is gonna be me on the gate getting ready for this first moto. My starts honestly are just fucking atrocious. I'm hoping in these upcoming series that I'm signing up for, my starts are way better because, dude, I don't know what to do off the start, but I'm just getting absolutely just punted off the race course. So but yeah, we're gonna get into this race. Let's go ahead and just pay attention to what's about to happen right now. All right, so as you guys can see, the starts were absolutely terrible. Right here, I went to go reset myself because I was stuck, and I realized right here that I was like on the opposite side of the track. So I had a ton of cuts for that, and dude, this track with cuts was absolutely insane. But as you can see, I was in about 30th place right here. 30th. I was 30th off the start. Not the best start I've ever had. So we're going to see if we can climb up into a good position here. Let's see what happens. All right, as you guys can see off the first lap, I was about 31st. I am now in 20th, so we made our way up pretty decently into the pack. So we're gonna get into some more traffic here and kind of just pick our way apart this track. This track was super sick, but I had a few lines that a lot of people weren't really hitting that I was kind of surprised people weren't hitting, and I was just kind of gaining time on them not taking the lines that I was taking. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can make our way up into top 10 position. See what happens. All right, I just kind of want to point out Nordy right here is the current points leader in the novice class at this point in time. So he was having a little bit of trouble with getting into the front of the pack, but right here make a big mistake, and I was just super pissed off at that point. I was just like, "Fuck, dude! Like, no way I'm catching up to the top 10, and I just make a dumb mistake." But yeah, we were catching up to these guys pretty well, so we're gonna see how well we actually do, and as you can see, make another fucking stupid mistake. So yeah, not going so well. All right, as you guys can see, making a few little more mistakes. We were catching up to the top 10, but this guy was kind of not going very fast and just kind of got into the back of him. But you know, it is what it is. We're still right here in about 11th, so top 10 is still not out of the question. I at this point I'm thinking, okay, I'm near the top 10. I could get, I can get these guys. I can go way faster than these dudes. I've been practicing this track for I don't know how long, and I know damn well I got the speed to kind of just make my way through the pack. Hopefully, you know, get a top 5. Let's see what happens. All right, you guys. So coming up to the last lap here pretty soon. But as you can see, I'm throwing down some heaters. I'm absolutely flying on this race course. I'm just going absolutely insane. But as you can see, I jump up to third on the leaderboard, and I think a lot of people were just having issues with cuts, and that doesn't surprise me because in the second moto, I was having my fair issues with cuts, which kind of came to bite me in the ass. But we'll talk about that when we get into the Moto 2. But yeah, I was just super excited that I didn't even know what place I was in until like the last corner. To be honest, I was not paying attention to where I was at on the track. But yeah, top 3, first moto coming from 30th place was just absolutely so hype for me. I was I was in my gaming room, just absolutely fucking so lit. I was just pumping my fist like fuck yeah. Like I literally came from damn near last place to third, which is just absolutely insane. And in my qualifying session, I was having a little bit of trouble with getting a lap because I just kept crashing in like stupid areas. But yeah, I think my best time in qualifying was like a 1:59, I think, and my fastest lap time right here is a 1:56. I was absolutely flying, but a lot of people in the Twitch chat in this race were calling me a sandbagger, and I was like, dude, how am I sandbagging right now? Like, this is my second ever race series that I've ever done in my entire, or yeah, well, this is my second race, but first race series that I've ever done on this game, and I literally only have about 500 hours on this game, which is, I mean, it's a lot, but it's not really a lot, you know what I mean? So, yeah, as you can see, we crossed the line in third, so it was absolutely sick. I'm kind of excited to show you guys the second moto because it was absolutely insane, but Yeah, let's go ahead and get to the second moto. Let's get it. All right, you guys. So this is gonna be the second moto. Honestly, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I think I might try to cut some stuff up and not show you the whole race. I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to see the whole race. You guys leave comments below and tell me if I should be cutting up these series races or if I should just kind of like show you the entire race. But yeah, we're gonna get into the Moto 2 right now. 15-second board is down. Let's go ahead and see how this start goes. All right, as you guys can see, a classic good old-fashioned MX bike start. Off to a shitty start once again. Yeah, I was just thinking in my head, okay, please don't be in 30th again because that's the last thing I wanted. But we actually crossed the line in about 10th or somewhere around there. I don't really know, to be honest. But yeah, we were just going to kind of climb up again. As you can see, a lot of people going down. So yeah, we were just going to pick apart these guys and go to work. Let's get it. All right, as you guys can see, I was just making stupid mistakes. I had a few tough moments there, but yeah, I'm trying to stay just locked in and stay focused on just trying to get as high as a position as I possibly can get. I got third this first moto. Me in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I get about fourth, third here, and I got a real shot at getting at least on the box, bro. I was just so locked in on trying to get into the box. As you can see, fucking, I think that's Demo. I think that was Demo kind of giving me the business a little bit right there. And I was like, okay. And then I see T-Roy. He's second in the points. I'm like, okay. These dudes are, oh my goodness. As you guys can see, holy, I was getting very lucky with these crashes because people were going down. And I was just kind of just making my way through the pack. And yeah, we're going to see how far we get into this into these positions. And yeah, these cuts, man, let me tell you, they came to really do some work on me. But yeah, let's get into the rest of this race. All right, boys. Yep, right here is where I think I messed up a lot. I think this is where my cuts really came into play. Right here is that mistake. I was like, fuck, dude, no way I just did that right now. But we're still in the top 10 position. We still got a lot of time left on the clock. We're just gonna have to pick our way apart into the top at least five. But yeah, you're gonna see some unfortunate events happen, and yeah, it was not fun. All right, you guys. So as you can see, we are catching Nordy, the points leader. So we were kind of climbing our way up into these top positions. But as you can see on the leaderboard, these cuts were really, really, really freaking messing with me, man. Like, if I had no cuts, well, I'm pretty sure I get second. I'm pretty sure I get top two on the box on the podium, but unfortunately that wasn't the case here. I was in third place right here, but yeah, these cuts come back to bite me in the ass right here. But me and Nordy are gonna have a sick little battle, so enjoy the battle. All right, as you guys can see, we get around Nordy. I think we're on track. We are in second, I believe. I think Dark was in first, on track, but in like with cuts and everything, I was dropping back to around fifth place. And yeah, I was kind of like looking at the leaderboard right here, and I was like, how am I in fifth? I just passed Nordy, but yeah, I just realized, I was like, okay, it's probably cuts. Let me just throw down some heaters and try to get away from these guys to at least get into like third or second. But yeah, you're gonna see a few things kind of fall apart real quick. But yeah, sucks to see still. All right, as you guys can see, dart goes down, so that puts me in first position on track. I am running in the 1 position. This right here, this one hurt. I kind of had a little like kick in that one of those little bumps, and it sent me to the left just a tiny bit, but I wasn't expecting Slurp to be right there, and then he kind of tries to give me the business. Not too sure if he was just kind of being a little aggressive or if that was intentional. I don't know. I wasn't too sure. I didn't really think anything of it. I was just like, all right, bet. Like you wanna play like that? Let's get it. I don't raise dirty or anything like that. Like I don't mean to take people out. I'm not trying to look to take people out. But as you can see, karma is a bitch, and it kind of hit Slurp. But yeah, we're in the last lap, last couple of corners here, and Dark is right here for that first position on track. And me as a competitive person, I was like, yeah, buddy, you're cooked. I'm getting this first position on track, even though I'm fucking cooked with cuts. I'm still getting this first position. So yeah, this race was absolutely insane. I just want to say this now, but I ended up getting 4th overall. Dude, I get 4th here in this race, and I get 3rd. I get on the box. So kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Not really too mad at it, but we're going to be looking into these new coming up series. I'm racing in the Black Hush series. I am also racing in the, what series? The PCK series as well. Both are going to be in the amateur class. So yeah, don't expect too much from me with those races, but definitely going to give those guys a run for their money. Getting faster every day. So yeah, wish me luck in those series, but that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry if it's too long for you guys. I don't know if you guys want to see a long ass video like this, but yeah, I'm going to try to cut it up, see what I can do, make it a little bit shorter. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next one.